Hey everyone, this is Peter from Roland. I'm here at InStuff Music in Pittsburgh talking about the SH-01A synthesizer. The SH-01A is the boutique version of the SH-01, the very famous Roland synthesizer that's been on countless records, both techno, house, and pop music. It's really ubiquitous with really awesome sounding bass lines and really great sounding leads. And the SH-01A captures all of that, has the exact same controls and layout, has the exact same sequencer, which also made the 101 so popular and useful. And they added a bunch of stuff like it could be a 4-voice polyphonic synth, which is rad. You can turn it into unison mode. There's a chord mode that transposes one chord kind of up and down the keyboard. And there's also things like different noise modes and LFO modes that you could put it in. So it has plenty of the original vibe to it, but it also has a lot of expansion. There's even a USB port on the back that's used to stream audio straight into your sessions. And it's really useful because it's also battery powered and it has a built-in speaker. So it's like a portable powerhouse synthesizer in the boutique form factor. So let's see how it sounds. It's a really kind of flat bottom end that just sounds really raw and punchy. And the envelopes too are just as kind of fast and clicky. You can get some almost percussion types of sound effects with the SH-01A as you could with the 101. The thing that I almost like a lot is using it in polyphonic mode. And there's patch memory in here as well, so if I wanted to go to a polyphonic patch, it has that setting saved in it. And a polyphonic SH-101 was always something that people kind of wish existed, but never actually existed in reality. And this gives the 101 sound, and it kind of puts it into that, polysynth area. And then running through some reverb too, I have this handy little Boss reverb to the side here. It sounds really nice. Now what it also has, as I mentioned before, is it has the SH-101 style sequencer and the arpeggiator, which can be either MIDI synced, or there's also a CV input for analog signals. So you can clock it to an analog drum machine or analog sequencer. And that's a lot of fun to play with. So if I want to load in something to the sequencer, it's really easy. There's a button that says load. I can press load and then I can type in some sort of melody. Something really short like that. I can hit play. And then if I wanted to start to change the envelope as well, I can kind of design my patch as the sequencer is running. And then while it's playing, I can even change the polyphony mode just to kind of experiment and see what it sounds like maybe just as a mono voice. I can also do unison. Then I can also go into the chord mode, which is fun to use. So if in chord mode, I can hold up to 4 voices and tell it what note to play. So if I want to do, say, a fifth above, I can hold this. Then maybe hold the next voice and go an octave up. Then hold the next voice and go an octave down. And I get a really kind of thick style of arpeggio that way. Or I can just go back to mono mode. Then what I also like to do, I also like to hold key transpose, and it'll transpose the entirety of the sequence up to pretty much whatever note that I press it to. And it's really simple. It's almost the simplicity of the sequencer adds a lot to the sound itself. So I feel like when people think of the 101, they not only think of the kind of sound characteristic, but how it is used in the sequencer that it came with. And it's really fun to kind of have that. And it, of course, can be MIDI'd out into pretty much any synth that you want. And there's even CV and gate out, so you can use it as a Eurorack sequencer or a sequencer for analog synths that take CV. So it has that. It has the USB sound card capability to stream audio into your sessions. It also has a mix-in input so that you can chain these together if you wanted to. If you had another boutique or another kind of stereo synth, you can route the audio into the mix-in and have it pass through the mix-out so you can combine things, which is really great for live. And it's just a blast to use. So check it out at instuffmusic.com, and thanks for watching.